Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Hold this. I'm telling you right now, okay? I don't know what your issue is. You won't tell me what your issue is, okay? I'm here to peacefully observe what's happening. I did not call in any threats, and I have no idea who you people are, okay? So if I'm going to have people in my face, you're going to make me feel threatened, and I'm going to feel like I'm being harassed. I'm going to defend myself. Alright guys, so I was driving to Denver with my wife and my son on the way to visit some family, and we were driving past the Capitol building and noticed a demonstration going on. So we parked the car, grabbed our cameras, hopped out, walked over to the Capitol building to see what was going on, and what you're about to see is what we found. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press coming to you today from Denver, Colorado, and we are in front of the state capitol building where there's some sort of a demonstration going on, and we're gonna have a look and see what's going on and see what's happening. How we doing?
Good.
Good. Why are you trying to block me?
We don't want problems.
You don't want problems?
We don't want problems.
Well, then why would you walk in front of somebody when they're walking and say you don't want problems? Excuse me, I need to walk through.
All right.
All right?
Let's go.
Have a great day. What are you doing, man? Listen, if you're going to start harassing me, you're going to have a problem. So just walk away from me and have a nice day.
What's going on?
I don't know what they're doing. Does any one of you have any sense? Who can I speak to?
What is the...
All right, the answer is no, I guess. What are you guys doing, man? If you people surround me and make me feel threatened, I'm going to defend myself. So I would suggest you walk away.
Black women running for office. So this is our time. This is our charge. We cannot wake up in the morning, that cold Wednesday morning, and say we wish we could have knocked on 10 more doors. We have to make sure they understand that we protect our country at all costs. We have to make sure that they understand that we protect our citizens at all costs. It is
what are you doing?
To fight for freedom.
Lady, if you touch me again, I'm going to push you out of my way.
Protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our
You guys are psychos, bro.
Yeah, why are you being like that?
What is the problem?
Were you the one calling in threats?
Calling in threats? Yeah. Absolutely not. If I had a threat, I would.
You saw the protest.
If I had a threat, I would threaten you to your face. I do not have any threats. Okay? So what you people are doing is threatening me.
Are we?
Yeah, you're all getting in my face, man. Let's have a civil conversation, otherwise we have no conversation. So I'm going to walk away from you now. If you keep following me, you're going to have a problem at some point. Okay? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Hold this. I'm telling you right now, okay? I don't know what your issue is. You won't tell me what your issue is. Okay? I'm here to peacefully observe what's happening. I did not call in any threats, and I have no idea who you people are. Okay? So if I'm going to have people in my face, you're going to make me feel threatened, and I'm going to feel like I'm being harassed. I'm going to defend myself. That's all I'm telling you. Okay? I'm not here to cause you any problems. So have a nice day. Enjoy your demonstration. And that's the end of it. Why don't you worry about this guy with his camera 3 inches from my face?
You got one in my face.
You walked up to me, bro. I'm not... It's called a cam back. Well, why don't you cam back me outside of my personal space? If I could put my arm out in front of me and you're there, you're in my personal space. Okay? Do you have any respect for people, or are you guys just here to...
There were threats called into here.
What would make you think that I called in a threat?
You're a right-wing nut job walking around with a camera.
I'm a right-wing nut job? What makes you think that?
I can see it.
Dude, you walked up to a speaker and walked right behind it. I mean, why
Because I'm being followed by you people.
are you right up behind us?
So why don't you just leave me alone and I'd be in the crowd somewhere?
I'm a step away from you.
Listen, you guys are clowns, bro. I'm gonna walk away, and I'm saying it for the last time. Okay? One of you touches me or gets in my personal space, you're gonna have a problem. So move, Cam back boy. Get out of my way. Move. Clear the way. You're blocking me. Move.
Is that
Move. Move yourself out of my way.
We are supporting them. We are protecting them. We are loving them. We must make sure.
Wow.
No hate!
No hate! No hate!
Everyone is welcome here. No hate.
What did I do wrong?
Everyone is welcome here. No hate. No fear. Everyone is welcome here.
Yeah, everyone is welcome here. Nice. Yeah. Everyone is welcome. All right, so am I welcome? Pleasure to meet you. My name's Jason. So nice to meet you, Robin. All right, good.
The sidewalk so we can make some chants and make some noise. We don't ignore the
You have no idea why I'm here. I might be here to promote your message. Might be. How would you know? Do you want to celebrate your ignorance or have a conversation? That's your choice, bro. You're not doing any good alienating people that come to your demonstration. Maybe I'm here to promote your message.
Well, maybe you are. Hang out right here.
I was walking through here and the young lady with the camera was pressing into my back, pushing me, getting in front of me and getting physical contact with me. Okay? So I was trying to get away from her. All right?
You want to go record?
I want to do whatever I want to do and be left to do it, just like you do.
Exactly.
I'm not here to bother you. I'm not bothering you. And I expect to be left alone to live my life and be able to do what I want to do. These guys were just chanting, everyone's welcome here. What are you, a bunch of liars?
We're talking about everybody being welcome in the United States. We're not talking about bigots being welcome anywhere.
What makes you think I'm a bigot? We don't even know each other, man.
Exactly. You don't even know.
Because I went to Shooter's Grill and ate dinner and you guys think I'm a bigot? What does that mean? That's ignorant.
You've got the flags. You've got the "Don't tread on me." You just look like.
This is a shirt that I bought on a vacation.
Exactly.
Now you're judging. You've decided who I am and what I'm all about.
Buy the t-shirts.
You do? So you're asleep, dude.
Yeah.
So wake the fuck up. How about that? You like that, right? My name's Jason. You want to start all over again and be civil? You want that opportunity? No, you don't. Well, you guys have a good day.
You have a good day too. Y'all have fun.
petition? Make sure they get the name on the ballot. Yeah, but you can only choose one.
Wow, these are some clowns around here, bro.
Incredible.
It's a circus with no balloons.
Wow. This
Wow.
is supposed to be peaceful.
Everyone is welcome here. What a bunch of hypocrites.
You're here.
What a bunch of hypocrites.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, well, we're here.
I'm not welcome. You guys would love me to leave.
Animals.
You're here.
Yeah.
No,
like us,
of
like
course I'm here.
animals.
The more you tell me to go away, the more I'll be here.
How do you feel about court?
Do I need a safe place? No, I create my own safe places. I don't look for them.
Okay, then. How do you feel about your representation from your senator? Yeah, how's this?
You know what I do? You want to know? You want me to have a civil conversation with you? Because I'd be happy to do that. All right, so first of all, the way I have civil conversations, my name is Jason.
Christy.
Christy, pleasure to meet you. Would you like to join in our civil conversation?
No, I'll hold.
Well, then you can be excused. So what was your question again? I'm sorry.
I'm curious to know how you feel about Cory Gardner and his representation of you.
What I'm doing right now is objectively documenting what's going on in this country without interjecting my opinion. So I don't interject my opinions when I'm acting as a journalist.
I see. I got it.
Okay?
Well then, thanks for covering our event and helping give us...
Well, you know what? Your event was going to be seen by about probably 100 to 200,000 people from this camera. Now I'm not going to put it up. So
since you're not journalizing, then can we talk about...
Oh, I'm still journalizing. We're all journalists. This guy's a journalist. You pick up a camera in this country, you disseminate information to the public, and you're a journalist.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying...
Can I, you know what? And I don't understand. What is the issue? What are you guys trying to prove by surrounding people that walk up? You guys are like nuts. This guy's laughing to himself.
I think what the issue
The
was is you were
speaker
getting
was trying to
really
speak to the
close the
crowd,
speaker.
and if you were going to stand in front of him...
I was being assaulted by a gang of crazy people.
That is not what I saw, and I don't think that's what the cameras captured either.
Well, it's what my camera saw.
Oh, I'm sorry you
Since
feel
we
that
walked
way.
in, as soon as we walked up.
Listen, you guys are so hypocritical and your message is such BS that you should have never even started a conversation with me. I was here to keep my mouth closed, let my camera run, and leave. Okay? You want to create a conversation and find out what other people think about you? Think about that first. Because you're out here chanting, we're all welcome here. Okay? I didn't get a nice welcome. Okay, what I did was get my personal space invaded, people surrounding me, sticking cameras in my face, being obnoxious, calling me names that people don't even know me, okay, telling me I'm a right-wing fascist.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you right now.
Okay, what's the point of that? Okay, so what else do you want to know?
I was only asking how you feel about your representation from the junior senator, Cory Gardner.
And I told you, when I'm acting in this capacity, I don't voice my opinion. It's called being objective. I know you guys don't understand that, and it's called allowing other people to have their opinions and express their opinions and have their views unimpeded.
Right now.
And I know you guys don't understand that. What are you really asking me? What are you really asking me? What's your real question?
I'm literally curious
boil
to know
it
how
down.
people who don't all agree with me feel about Cory Gardner.
How do you know I don't agree with you?
I'm asking
That's very
you for your
presumptuous.
opinion.
No, but you just said you want to know how people that don't agree with you feel, and you're choosing to ask me how I feel. So that indicates that you feel like I don't understand what you're doing,
Please set
or
me
I don't
straight.
agree with
I'm
you.
literally asking you for your opinion.
Yeah, I just explained to you numerous times when I am doing this, I remain objective. I don't give my opinion.
Great. Well then, thank you.
That's it. Okay. So what else? What I would like to know is what's your real question? Because you haven't asked me what your real question is.
I've asked you
Let me
several
ask you a real question. What's your issue?
I have several different concerns.
So why don't you tell me about those? And maybe I'll change my mind and put this out there and get your message out to a couple 100,000 people.
I'm not here to be interviewed. I'm here to join my brethren and friends.
Well, if you don't want to be interviewed, don't walk up to somebody with a camera and start asking questions.
I'm interested to ask anyone how they feel about Cory Gardner because I have strong feelings about him.
So what are your feelings? What are your feelings?
Then that's fine.
What are your feelings?
If you aren't interested in having a conversation with me, then that's fine.
So you're doing like a tit for tat thing? Is this like a quid pro quo situation? You do whatever I do?
Quid pro quo is very popular.
If I stand on my head, are you going to stand on your head?
What?
You just said that you don't want to give me your opinion because I didn't give you mine.
I think Cory Gardner should be removed from office. I
Okay,
think that he
now
should
you're
have
talking.
Voted for witnesses. I want a fair trial of the president because I believe he's committed many crimes.
Okay. And I respect you for feeling that
Thank
way.
you. The fact that he wouldn't even vote to hear a full trial when we're now having John Bolton's book come out piece by piece, and we're seeing that he was a first-hand witness, that he was a part of this cover-up, these crimes. I think that's valuable, and the fact that Cory Gardner and all of the other Republicans but two decided that that wasn't worth even hearing, that would, ruin his worldview.
Okay.
That's frustrating to me. That's why I'm here today.
Okay, I can understand why that would be frustrating to you.
Would you like to turn the camera off and share your point of view?
No, I don't. When I do these things, especially the way I was greeted at this rally, I certainly would never turn my camera off. No. This is my objective witness. So when one of these radicals around here decides to go too far.
I'm good. Thank you.
So how you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Why are you shaking?
Why am I shaking?
Yeah.
I'm not shaking.
You're shaking like a leaf.
Dude, I got 4 million followers on Facebook. I'm verified on.
You have 4 million followers on Facebook?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your name?
Joey Camp 2020. Joseph A. Camp.
Joseph A. Camp. Let's see your 4 million followers on Facebook. Joseph A. Camp. I'm just interested. You guys have piqued my interest.
Verified Facebook accounts, all kinds of stuff.
That's great. And what do you do? What's your objective on your Facebook account?
Whatever I want it to be, just like you.
Sure. Yes. All right. So what? I'm sorry. What was?
Shootings' owner is running for Congress, isn't she?
I don't know. Is she?
Yeah. Lauren something. I was at the Beto rally when she was there. She was really awesome.
Let's see.
Joseph A.
Why do you like what she does? You stand behind her?
I stand behind the way she approached that rally. It was pretty awesome.
Okay. Well, I agree with you on that.
So what?
So I'm sorry. What was your name again? Joey?
Joseph. Joseph.
Joseph. Okay. A.
Camp.
I'm sorry.
Camp. Like
Camp. CAMP.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll find me across all social media.
Joseph A. Camp. Okay.
Careful, there's a bunch of them, so you'll have to find the right one.
Is that you?
They're all me.
They're all you.
Yeah. Verified accounts, non-verified accounts.
All right. Well, it says you got 188 people on your side on this one.
Yeah, because I just created that one.
Oh, okay. Which one's the one you want me to look at with the 4 million? I'm just interested.
Go ahead.
Where am I?
Somewhere on there. I'm not going to do your job for you.
You're not going to do my job? It's not my job.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
No, I don't get paid for doing this. I don't see anything that says anything about 4 million views, followers.
Go ahead, Google it.
Yeah, well, I'll check you out later. So, what is your why? Let me just ask you this.
I'm good.
No, since we're having a civil conversation, I'd like to know.
You don't reciprocate the conversation.
Sure, I
with your
will.
Opinions, just like you did with.
I was preoccupied looking up your face. What do you want me to answer for you?
Okay.
Ask me a question. I'd be happy to answer it. Think of a good one.
I will. So, I'm not really concerned. I appreciate freedom of speech.
Okay.
I have, like I said, I got verified accounts. I
live for freedom of speech.
I do for roots.
I live for freedom of your speech. I support you and your free speech 1,000%.
The free speech auditors, I mean, I'm all about that.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I'm also, when the encroachment of the speaker kind of put everybody into a kind of a frenzy. And I think that encroaching the speaker was probably what created the disruption that you took offense to. If the speaker wasn't encroached, nobody was encroaching the speaker. There was no reason to stop or try to
Okay, now did you see what precipitated me walking up the stairs?
I saw all of it. I have it all on.
Okay, so what you saw was me walk up from the street and immediately get surrounded by people who are barking at me, very upset with what I'm doing, getting 6 inches away from me in my personal space, making physical contact with me.
Joseph, since you want to shoot me.
Jason, pleasure to meet you, Joseph.
What's your name?
Ben.
Ben? I'll just tap you.
All right, so
You with him? No.
so did you see that part of it? It's funny how your attention got distracted while I'm trying to talk to you.
No,
You said you wanted to have a conversation, so I'm here.
I did not, actually, I said I wanted to go join them. I did not see your you're coming up here.
So you saw what you wanted to see.
No,
You just told me the camera caught the whole thing.
the camera.
You know what? Now I know. Now I know.
Walking up.
Now I know why you're
Walking
shaking, and it's
up.
because you're a fraudulent, dishonest person. So rock on with that, bro.
I know with me, like I just take a left.
Oh, hat almost blew in. So we now know what's going on up here at the Capitol, guys, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. These people claim that everybody bullies them and everybody pushes them around and nobody respects them, and it's exactly what they do to everybody else. I think you saw it with your own eyes, and go to watching Watchmen's channel and you'll get his perspective of what was going on. You'll be able to see first person from his view. But you know, and I gotta say, at the end of the day, I do respect these people's right to demonstrate, and I absolutely respect their right to voice their opinions and stand up for what they believe in. But where they cross the line is trying to inhibit my free speech and my ability to be here and peacefully observe their peaceful protest. So, bunch of hypocrites, bunch of nonsense, and that's what it is. And they don't like it when you say anything negative against them. They have absolutely no backbone, and that's what you got here. You guys would get a lot more done if you just be civil with people and have a conversation, you know, instead of acting like crazy people. You really do. You act like you give people ammunition.
I can't hear out of this.
Yeah, you can't hear out of either ear. Both of your ears are clogged. That's what your problem is. And you would seriously get your message. There are people that believe in what you do, okay? And whether or not I agree with you is irrelevant, okay? But I do support you 100% in expressing your rights and standing up for what you believe. I support that 1,000%. Okay? And that's what I was here for today. And you guys made a mistake. You labeled me incorrectly. You presumed who I was and what I was doing here. And you might have wanted to ask some questions first and understand what I'm really doing.
What are you doing?
Okay? Because just because you have a t-shirt on that says sleep doesn't mean you're asleep. Just because I have a shirt on that says Shooter's Grill doesn't mean I'm going to shoot the grill. You know what I mean? We're all just living our lives, bro. It's whatever shirt I grabbed this morning. It's whatever shirt you grabbed this
We're
morning.
gun rights enthusiasts, actually. Yeah, like we are.
So then what's your issue?
What's our issue?
What's your issue with me? You don't even know me.
People that have a stance against LGBTQ rights, which I have a feeling is the reason you're here, the reason that you don't like Tay.
You think that's
I really do. I have
the reason that I don't like who?
Tay.
I don't even know who Tay is. Was that the speaker?
How'd you get here?
How did I get here? I drove my car
The
here.
reason of coming, if you don't know what's going on here.
I'll answer you if you want me to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not a dishonest person.
Okay.
Okay? We drove to Denver. I have other plans in Denver today. We were going down the street, saw the crowds here holding up the signs, and said, let's pull over and go check that out and see what it's all about. Whether you want to believe that or not, it's up to you.
Well, the thing is, they have
Plans for what? What do I have? Why do I have plans in my day? What do you do? Sit around without plans all day?
There are. The fact is you came here looking, like I said, you're looking like a right winger.
Oh, okay, okay.
And we're here, and they have dangerous people out here with those views that wish harm upon the people that are here.
And you don't think I think you look like a right winger. Why not?
Okay then. Okay.
Why not? What do you mean?
Okay.
That's a very objective, a very subjective statement.
Yeah. Well, the right wingers wear Castro hats on a regular basis. On a regular. Like.
What did he say?
Oh, he said I look like a right winger.
Are you?
Do I look like a right winger?
I'm asking you.
Okay, so you're probably okay.
I don't look for speculation. I look for actual truth. Who are you?
Who are you?
This is my friend.
Yeah, I'm not telling you.
This is my comrade.
Yeah.
Your comrade? Who's your comrade?
Does your comrade need somebody to speak for him? Are you like his mouth? You said your ears didn't work, so I guess your mouth does?
I mean, I'm with him.
You could be with him, but I'm just asking what you represent.
What we represent rights for people over profits. That's pretty much the gist of it.
People over profit.
Do you respect, let me ask you a serious question. Do you respect other people's rights and opinions?
And who are you? But who are you?
Who am I?
I am curious, yeah, because I'm.
What do you mean as far as who I am? Like what my affiliation is, what my political beliefs are, what my name is? What do you mean who? So you think I'm going to stand here and just tell you all that?
Well,
why don't you go first?
Who I'm representing?
I'm not a dishonest person.
But I'm just asking you.
So being honest means I have to answer every question you ask me, or can I honestly tell you I'm not interested in answering your question?
What's funny is like you literally appreciated how I asked them who they were, and then the second the table was turned and I did it to you, you didn't appreciate.
You just want to fight with everybody.
What are you talking about? I'm just trying to figure out who's who.
Why are you angry?
I'm not angry.
Oh, okay.
You me as angry?
Absolutely.
You sexist I'm literally asking.
What does being angry have to do with sex?
You said I was angry. So how are you gonna do that? So who are you?
I interpret you as being angry.
I'm
sorry to you, my opinion has no value, but that's what it is.
Shooter's Grill, Colorado. Who are you?
Isn't it ridiculous, ma'am?
How much do we need attention to be cruel to each other?
Yeah, I don't know.
They be filmed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Amen. Yeah.
Who are you with though?
Who am I with?
Yeah.
As far as you mean these two people standing here, or affiliations, or what are we talking about?
Is that who you're with? I'm just asking.
Why are you slurring? Are you medicated? Have you been drinking?
Slurring.
Yeah, you're slurring your words. Yeah, okay.
Who you're with.
Somebody is medicated. Like, good thing they can get medicine. Yeah. Good thing they can get.
Listen, you were the guys that were pushing us around when we walked up.
I think this is fascinating, man. And I've seen you somewhere before. I can't remember where. You look very familiar.
Following us around the whole crowd.
You know what? At the end of the day, you guys might think this is a ridiculous thought. I wish we could just all get along and have a conversation and not be calling each other sex fuckers and all kinds of mess.
You brought that on yourself.
Oh, it's me. I brought it on myself.
Is there
by walking up here?
Right.
What's the opposing side?
By being a woman that's outspoken, you call her angry.
Right. Angry. Yeah, but
no, that's not. No. That's not the truth at all.
But what's
this? Let me tell you something. This lady that was just standing here with the green hat on was very outspoken. I didn't call her angry. She didn't seem angry. You seem angry to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can be angry, but I'm also loud.
Why is being angry a bad thing? It's okay to be angry. Maybe you have something very valuable to be angry about.
But I'm just curious to like what the issue is here. So
listen, you want me to tell you? I'll answer your question.
Yeah.
Okay. I parked my car, walked up here to see what was going on, had no idea what was happening here today, okay? So just walked up to check it out, see what was happening, and I was immediately surrounded by this guy and his gang of friends, intimidated, physically contacted, pushed around, verbally assaulted, okay? And that's how this all started. So that's what we're doing standing here.
Okay, so you came here and you just wanted to see what was happening.
No, I was actually driving down the road, okay, going to a family member's house. Going to a family member's house, saw the crowd here, and the demonstration happened. I said, hey, let's pull over and check this out, see what's going on.
Surrounded him as soon as he walked out.
So now you guys have all shown me what's going on.
No, we didn't.
I think there was something here prior to you walking up, right?
Okay.
There was somebody was speaking. There was a demonstration
why you
happening.
saw it?
That's absolutely correct. Yes.
Okay, so what happened when you came to the demonstration?
I just explained that all to you. I just
No, but you came up, you saw that, but what was here?
What do you mean? What was here?
Was it your opposing view or like
They were not allowing him to walk freely. This is a free
So that means you
America.
interrupt somebody's thing.
No, normally if somebody let me answer your question. Normally if somebody physically contacts you and doesn't allow you to walk freely, what you do is you defend yourself. I kept my calm and didn't do that. You're a liar.
But nobody
You're a liar.
attacked you.
You're a liar. Sure they did. You
Nobody
weren't even
attacked
here.
you.
weren't even
You
here.
just said that. You just said that they all got around you
And physically
but nobody
touched me.
attacked you.
Yes.
And you didn't defend yourself?
Listen,
You want me to defend myself?
this is from here to here. This is my space. You don't come close.
Yeah, do you want me to get in your
I
space?
could literally walk right here.
But that's
Why would you want to do that?
I don't care to do it,
Be-
but I could do it.
Man, you guys make no sense. I'm sorry, you guys make no sense.
But why are you
That's
here,
why
though?
nobody takes you seriously, dude.
For what?
You gotta
Nobody
get
takes us serious.
you gotta get serious and take yourself seriously. Then maybe other people
who
will.
is nobody?
Until then, you're just clowning,
What are
man.
you
I'm
talking
sorry.
about? But you're over here with the camera saying nobody takes us serious. Nobody took us serious. You're fucking here with the camera.
What's wrong with having a
What are you
camera?
talking
You're
about
holding
then?
your phone
You
recording.
literally, because this is the example of the people.
200,000 viewers already.
What, say again?
200,000 viewers. Like, so
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
People just said he works for Lauren's campaign for Senate.
Warren's
For
campaign?
for
I work for Lauren's campaign.
Yeah, she's the owner of.
Who told you that? Show me the shit that you're making up.
She's the owner
Show
of.
me shit. Why are you shaking?
And
Show me where I work for Lauren's campaign. You're a liar. I'm calling you out. You're a liar.
hey, I'm dealing with trackers right now for
The woman that owns Shooter's Grill, he thinks I work for her.
trackers.
I don't know who she is.
For Lauren's campaign. Can I come?
I know who she is, but I don't know her personally.
Like, what
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm 50 years old. I got no reason to lie to you people, man. I'll say whatever I want to say. There's nothing dishonest coming out of my mouth.
I just didn't like the welcome that I got. When
And prove, you just made a statement that I worked for Lauren's campaign. Prove it. You're a liar.
so that when
You're a liar. You're a dishonest liar. Prove I'm wrong. Show your friends. Don't even show me. Show them. Prove to them that
I've never.
show it to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not saying he's my friend. I just
I work for somebody else.
Who do you work for?
That's not your business.
Yeah, so then stop telling me you're here at work. Why are you giving out half truths?
It's not your business.
You just stood there.
So
You
didn't
just
show up-
stood there.
You didn't show up for the war on Iran, yes or no?
No, I
you
did
show up
not.
for okay, so if you didn't show up, did you show up for that? Did you show up for the war on Iran? Yes or no? No. Did you show up for the war on Iran? No. So none of you did. So at this point, you are all hecklers. That's what you are. So anything else? Because you don't have any other content. Give me content. You want to laugh?
free America, it's free.
Get out of here. America's free.
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here. None of you showed up for the war in Iran. Y'all are hecklers. Y'all ain't shit.
Go.
You're not
It's
shit. You're and you're not shit. Anybody that supports that shit.
Anybody supports what?
Nobody's talking to you.
Do you even know
didn't
what you're
show up.
saying?
Do you even know why you showed up? No, you showed up because of why? I have it on camera. Why did you show up? Because you saw a commotion and you decided to park your car and walk over here and people surrounded you. Nothing. Nothing.
I'm
Y'all
saying.
don't know.
Let me finish. I'm saying a prayer for you. Can you let me finish?
Let me know when you're done.
It's going to take a while. You need a lot of help.
A lot of help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. And you know what? With your
That should feel good.
passion and your enthusiasm, you probably could do this movement a lot of good. But the way you're acting is just
What movement?
detracting.
What movement? 'Cause I don't even
Whatever
know
you
what
stand
you're
for.
talking about.
Whatever you stand
Yeah,
for.
you don't even know what I stand for. But
I
that
don't even
movement
want to
can
know
do
what
a
you
lot of
stand
good.
for. I didn't ask.
Yeah, but you're doing a prayer for my movement.
Oh, I'm doing
How
a
you
prayer
gonna
for
be
you
praying for
personally,
that?
not your movement.
No, but my movement could do a lot of good. You're that's
Yeah, your
what you
movement
are.
could do a lot of good.
That's what you are. You're a piece of you don't even know why you're here.
Okay.
Why are you here?
So you don't.
saw
So
commotion?
then you don't know why I'm here.
You told me that you saw people moving, so you came here, right?
I said I saw people moving, so I came here. No, it's not what I said. No.
Smack the shit out of you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Smack the camera out of my hand. Knock yourself out. Sounds like a good plan. I guess that's what you do when you run out of things to say.
I run out of things to say. When you retract on what you said.
What do you want me to retract?
I don't want you to retract. You already retracted it.
Even these people that are standing behind you think you sound ridiculous.
I don't.
You don't? No?
No? No?
You sound awesome.
Right?
You sound awesome.
Right? Sound awesome.
Go ahead and hit me.
I don't want to get you.
That's the second
I
time.
don't want to get hit. What are you talking about?
On somebody, you're gonna
So
get
you're-
arrested. Come on.
Yo, why would I do something that I'm saying that I'm against?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up and give you a little room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, you need a little room.
Wow.
I seriously, honestly, guys, I don't see how this is helping your cause.
Exactly.
I really don't. And you don't know if I was here to help you or not. I might have been. I might have been. Just think, it is a possibility.
Help? How are you gonna help?
You have a message that needs to get out there, right?
I'm not a speaker.
You're here supporting something, okay? And I'm sure you would appreciate that something being promoted.
Because some people get death threats online.
Yeah, we're here.
Well, you accused me of making the death threat, so you must have some evidence of that.
I asked you if you were the one calling in threats.
And did I tell you I was not? You don't know if you don't know what my answer.
Up and down, you're not a liar. So
I don't have to swear up and listen. I didn't swear up and down I'm not a liar. I stated it once. I stated it once.
Watch your footage. I think you said it more than once.
Wow, you guys are. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. Because you don't understand. You don't understand that you might push people away that are looking to help you. Yeah, you might. And you might be attracting people that are harming your cause. Seriously, if you have a real mission and a real cause, there's probably very nice people out there that want to help you with that, and there's probably some very bad people out there that would like to screw you up. So you got to be able to distinguish between the two.
We made that.
And you still feel like I'm the guy that's that guy? Yeah?
Sure, without a doubt.
Really?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Even though I'm standing here and I'm being civil with you and I'm trying to have a conversation, you still feel like so you feel like I'm a threat to you? No?
No.
Do you feel like I'm a threat to your movement? I'm a threat to liberty? I'm a threat to people's safety and security? What am I a threat to?
Could be. I don't know. Who are you filming for?
Who am I filming for? You know, if we might have started out having a little bit more of a civil conversation, I might have told you that. And I still might if we can have a civil conversation. I'm not looking, listen. We are, but we're still, we're still having a little bit. You guys are very angry and upset about something. You guys are very defensive. You like to mock people and laugh at people, and that's your technique and that's your style, okay? And I'm just suggesting to you that might not be the most express way to further your cause. Maybe I'm wrong. But maybe there's a better way to get around what you're trying to get around. Maybe there's a better way to reach the destination you're trying to reach. Maybe there's a more common sense approach. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm wrong.
Which way is that? Tolerating hate speech? Is that?
No, I think that it's a very important thing for. No, I think the most important thing when there's an issue and when there's a problem is open communication and dialogue. That's the first step.
You don't,
because people have to understand each other. Before I can support or put down what you do, I need to understand what it is.
Talking to
right? I can't just put you down or support you without knowing what you're doing. So that's why I'm here today. I didn't know what was happening. And I came here objectively to find out. Okay? So you guys, in trying to intimidate and bum rush me and do what you did, might let me leave here with an idea about you that might not be accurate. Maybe you gave me the wrong impression of you. Maybe you're a very nice person with very good intentions, but you didn't let me see that side of you. That's all I'm saying, man. So I think open communication and dialogue is key. And I think if people would sit down and stop screaming at each other, and maybe have a civil conversation, shake hands and show some mutual respect, we might all get somewhere.
I never raised my voice.
Does anybody, does it, all right, but do you think what I just, do you think what I said, I'm threatening violence?
You did.
Who did I threaten?
You're in my personal space and I'm going to defend myself.
Well, wouldn't you? If I got in your personal space right now, would you just lay there or would you defend yourself?
If you put hands on me, yes, I'd fuck you right up. But,
Well, there you go.
But I never touched you. Nobody touched you.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. They did.
Everybody was in everybody's space.
Yeah.
No, I was being surrounded. Intentionally, deliberately.
It's weird that you went that way instead of, a different direction.
When I'm getting attacked, okay, even people will tell you, if you're in your car and somebody's trying to pull you over or do something to you, you pull into a very well-lit area with a lot of people around, right? So I'm trying to get up into the most visible area so everybody can see what's going on. I don't want to be hidden in a crowd so somebody can shank me or God knows what's going to happen. I'm being straight with you. Okay, it's a real world. It's a real world.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave. Why should I have to be intimidated? So you're saying what I should do is be intimidated and leave?
You could have,
Why would I be intimidated and leave? That's not fair. Am I intimidating you? Why would you do that? Why? I wouldn't ask you to leave. You have every right to be here. And I support what you guys are doing, and that's what you don't know. That's the big mistake you made today. I'm sorry. Whether you want to believe that or not, you made a mistake today because yes. You wrongly labeled me, okay? You don't know what my thoughts and beliefs are. And I'm telling you right now, I'm looking you in the face with God as my witness. If you believe in any kind of a spirit guide, God, whatever it is, I'm telling you, okay, that I came here objectively to see what was going on. That's the reason I'm here.
So you saw a crowd and you just wanted to see what was going on.
That's it.
Got your
Came
camera.
prepared.
Absolutely.
Came prepared with 3 fucking cameras on sticks.
No, what? No. And no, you want me to? You want? See now, do you guys just want to go Beavis and Butthead, or you want me to explain that to you?
Explain it.
Okay, I drive around with a camera in my car because I work with my camera for a living. Not doing this, okay? Doing something, a different profession that has nothing to do with this, okay?
What is this?
But that's what. This is outliving my life, recording the climate in this country right now objectively. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to take sides when I do this. I'm out here to create an objective record of what's happening in this country today in 2020 and not taking sides.
In the past 3 years, hate crimes have risen like 600%.
Yes, they have.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's coming from one side of the political spectrum.
I don't think it's possible to have a fight with one person. I think it takes two sides.
It's not a fight, it's an attack.
Okay, but
I think a fight whenever somebody murders someone for being queer or murders someone for being transgender. That's not a fight.
That is absolutely wrong. People should not be murdered, beat up, teased, bullied, or anything for their gender or any of their life choices. I agree with you 1,000% with that.
Well,
see, that's what you don't know about me.
Maybe I had you figured wrong.
I think everybody should be absolutely free, and not only free, comfortable to express themselves as who they are.
Yeah.
Yep. And including myself, I should be free to do that as well.
Yeah, as long as it's not hate speech, as long as you're not going around. As long as your platform isn't whatever your street.
I don't have a platform. I honestly don't have a platform.
You have 200,000 followers.
Listen, let me tell you something, okay? I'm not major. No, and I'll explain it to you because what you're thinking is major media. Major media has a platform and major media has an agenda because they're corporately paid for. Okay, I'm not major.
You have a problem with that? Yeah.
Right, that's correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Big Pharma and everybody else is funding corporate media, so they say what they're told to say, and they're a bunch of puppets. Okay, I'm out here being objective. That's my goal, to be objective. If you and I meet at the bar and if we have a couple of beers later, I'll tell you all about my political beliefs. But when I'm out here filming, okay, if I express my opinion or I express my platform, as you said,
obviously, you don't have to answer, but we're wondering what's your platform.
I told you. Listen, everything is not right.
You haven't said that.
I'm going to answer your question right now. I'm going to answer you right now.
All right.
Everything is not black and white. Everything is not right and left. Everything is not Republican and Democrat. Okay? I don't put those labels on myself. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat.
Two sides of the same shit.
I'm not a libertarian. No. You know what it is? You know what it is? I am for your rights as a human being. I'm for my rights as a human being, and I'm for everybody to feel safe and secure and be able to live their lives and express themselves how they choose to express themselves and to be able to live by their choices.
So what's your thought about all these?
As long as they're not encroaching on somebody else's rights. That was the end of that statement.
Okay.
So what was your question?
Well, my question was, what is your channel? Like, what's your?
Oh, I'll tell you that before I leave.
Okay.
I'll tell before I leave. I will tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you who I am. Well, I don't have to tell you at all, but I'll tell you before I leave.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
All right.
But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to put out an olive branch, and I'm going to say you guys probably are two nice guys. Because you're out here, whether or not I agree with what you're doing doesn't even matter. You're out here standing up for what you believe, okay? And that makes me proud to be an American, and I support that 100%. Because you can't do that in a lot of other countries, okay? So you have the right to stand here and protest, not protest, demonstrate, not demonstrate, speak, not speak. You have the right to do whatever you want, and I support that right. So if that answers your question, I don't care if somebody's gay, lesbian, queer, bisexual, whatever it is, that's their choice. And as long as
That's not their choice.
Oh, that's their
Right.
right. That's their right, okay? And they're whatever it is. I support that 1,000%, okay? But I don't support anyone encroaching on my rights.
You don't support
That's it.
what?
Encroaching on my rights. That's a word you probably won't understand.
Encroaching, yeah, that's so fucking hard to figure out what the fucking word means on
See, this is what this does is elevate and escalate and get everybody whipped up into a frenzy, and then we can't even have a civil conversation because everybody's out of breath.
I mean, you're sitting here filming us.
Yeah, what right?
Well, you didn't ask me not to. You never asked me not to film you.
I mean, we prefer if you did.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
It really would.
You never said that.
Most of these, lots of these.
Okay, but I said I didn't want to be surrounded and physically touched, and nobody cared about that. Yeah, they did. It's all on camera. Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Let's see it. Play it.
Show me. Nobody touched you.
Okay. Well, listen. It doesn't matter. Okay, I can handle a little touching. That's fine.
If it doesn't matter, get
A no-touch first policy.
Yeah.
What's more important than where we started today is where we end up.
Okay.
What's your channel?
Okay.
Well, he said
Ask the guy who doesn't answer any questions. Right? You can ask Lauren whatever you want to ask Lauren. You're the one walking around lying, stating facts that don't even exist, just to instigate problems. So you're a troublemaker. That's why you're shaking like a leaf.
You're the
Okay.
one that's here that won't even answer the question of what rights you're talking about. What rights do you mean? You just said our rights. What rights? Answer that.
Every single one of them.
All of them. All
Yep.
of them.
Yep.
That's why we're all here at the Capitol, right? But why are you here specifically today?
I answered that question. You just
I'm asking you right now.
you just don't
Why?
you just don't like my answer.
You didn't give one. You just
Oh,
said
I did.
to him,
I did.
Your rights were being imposed on. What rights?
Oh, what rights of mine were being imposed on? Freedom to move freely. Freedom to be here.
You're moving. You're here.
You're not a coherent individual. I'm sorry.
I'm not coherent.
No, you're either high on something or there's something going on with you, and I can't have a conversation with you.
Standing here and you're f***ing right.
Yeah.
But I'm the one.
I think so. Yeah, you're the only one screaming and cursing like a lunatic. I'm not.
Like a lunatic, but you
Yeah.
can't answer the question that you
I don't have to answer anything I don't want to answer.
We know why we're here.
Good. I'm glad you know why you're here. Now you know why I'm here.
no.
If you choose to believe me. Your problem is that you're so dishonest you don't trust anybody. Yeah. Well, so why wouldn't you believe me? Do you know me to be a dishonest person? Do you know me to be a
honest person?
See, you guys just don't make any sense. I'm sorry. You really don't. I'm having a very logical conversation with you. I just told you I support your rights 1,000%. You don't even hear what I'm saying.
But what are your rights? Is your rights like the freedom of religion?
My rights. I'll answer.
On other people's
No,
rights?
you want to know what my rights are? You want to know what my rights are?
What's that?
Identical to yours. The same exact rights. Carbon copy.
What's your name?
That's all they are.
So there's a lot of shit in the Constitution that needs to go away. What do you think about Citizens United?
What do I think? What is Citizens United?
See, I mean, you know all about rights, man. What about Citizens
your
United?
That's a huge right, bro.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's where we're going.
I don't know what Citizens United is. I'm asking a
That
question.
allows corporations to lobby government.
Well, I think that's totally wrong.
Yeah, but that's the right. You're defending all.
I don't know. No. I don't think it says. I don't think it says anywhere in the Constitution that corporate has a right to solicit government.
We have is added to the
Hey, be on that. Identify yourself. What is your name?
So what
What is your name?
Ma'am, can you please stop yelling at me?
What is your name?
Can you please stop yelling at me?
What is your name?
Usually when you ask someone their name, you introduce yourself. So introduce yourself to me and I'll give you my name.
My name is April Colvin. What is your name?
My name is Jason, April.
Jason?
Yep.
Jason what?
That's all you're getting.
Jason what?
Did you understand what I said? That's all you're getting. You
And
can
you
ask
can't
me 1,000
identify
times. That's it.
That's it.
Yep. I told you I'd give you my name. That's my name.
That's your name,
Yep.
Jason?
Yep.
You don't have a last name.
Did I say I don't have a last name?
Hey, just
Jason,
roll
what's your
something
name?
and Smoke it off.
That would probably help at this
it's
point,
free
brother.
here.
I hear you.
He's not your brother. Shut up.
He said, you guys are hateful, man. I swear, it really is true. This is great. I don't know what you guys are so angry about, man, and nobody will tell me. You're hateful.
Look at our country. Definitely.
What do you think I'm doing here?
I know exactly what.
Oh, do you? Wow. Okay, why don't you go solve the world's problems then? So you guys know it's a celebration of ignorance is what's going on here. That's what I wound up stumbling upon today. Sorry. Yeah. Yep. That's my personal experience.
That's where we start.
Bunch of yelling, screaming, cursing, laughing, belittling. That's what I'm getting here today. Yep.
You're Lauren's husband, aren't you?
Lauren's husband?
Yeah.
Dude, you're like, you better put the pipe down, bro. Lauren's husband.
Pipe down. Did you realize that every time that he has any
Well, because you guys are
he
acting.
says that somebody's either drunk or they're smoking or they're on
That's how
drugs.
you're acting.
All that you
That's how
have
you're
to
acting.
say.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all that. Yeah.
Why, I'm not allowed to have that opinion?
Armed and ready to feed you. Shoot his grill and rifle. Serves all part.
You're welcome to say whatever you want to say.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate
Just
that.
like we are.
Jason.
Sure you are.
That being said, and we have also like experienced years and years.
Yeah, they got a picture of him?
I'm looking now.
Yeah, look for a picture of him. It's not me, dude. You're on the wrong page.
Lauren Bowback.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Lauren
You can't
Bowback.
say that. You can't say.
I can't say what.
Congress.
You can't say that we can't be angry about anything.
I didn't say you can't be angry. I asked you why you're angry. I never said you can't be. You can be angry. You can be as angry as you want.
Big coincidence.
With the white privilege that you have, holding that f***ing camera.
White privilege that I have.
When we have families that are being torn apart, do you understand?
White privilege that I have. See, you guys are confused. You guys are confused. White privilege that I have.
Say something.
Did you find your
Yeah, you can't say
You find
nothing.
your proof yet?
You're gonna go over here and gonna try to talk to him. When in reality, you have literally families that are being torn from their parents at this day. There are 2,000 plus children that will never know their parents.
And what are you doing to help?
Forget
What are you
about it.
What are you doing
I
to
go
help
down
them?
to ICE every other weekend to help them.
Good.
What are you doing?
How do you know what I'm
are
doing?
you doing?
How do you know?
You don't know. You ain't doing.
Screaming
I'm
at
the
me.
one doing something. I'm the one doing something.
Good.
You want to do?
Okay, good. Well, I'm very proud of you and thank you.
Thank me?
Thank you.
Yeah, you could thank me by doing something yourself.
You don't know what I do.
What do you? But I'm asking. You have a platform to do it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
thank you for giving me a platform. Now you really don't know what you're talking about. Listen, when you want to stop screaming, maybe I'll have that conversation with you.
Nothing but silence.
Well, that's a welcome relief. Thank you. So did you find out where I'm Lauren's husband yet?
Yeah, now you're asking somebody behind me. I'm right here.
Well, he's making-
I'm right here. I'm right here. You answer that then. You want to thank me? Yeah. Thank you.
If you're actually out there doing something to help families, then I thank you. Yes, absolutely. That's what you should be doing. Sure.
And what are you doing?
You don't know what I'm doing.
And I'm asking you.
Might be less than you, might be more than you, might be nothing. Who knows what I'm doing?
Which is?
What do you mean, which is?
What are you doing?
Right now, here today? What am I doing where? When?
He's not doing. He doesn't give a about anybody else.
Okay. I'm glad you came to that determination all on your own.
You had an option to tell us what you are doing, yes or no.
Oh, I still have that option. That option will never go away. No, whether you, it's not up. It's not up to you whether I have that option or not. You're not in control of
Whether
that.
you can say it or not is up to you. So are you gonna say it?
No. Not to you. Not here today. What do you just throw your cigarette butts on the ground and litter? That's what you care about? See, now you're swinging at me.
Yeah.
Now you're swinging at me.
Yeah. You want to get arrested, girl? Shut up. You want to get arrested?
Don't touch me, dude.
Shut up.
Joey.
Shut up. No. It's a free country. You want to back there the time. She's the one that's screaming. Yeah. You shut up. Stay you are.
All right. Believe me, I don't.
You put hands on somebody, you're going to get arrested, girl. Shut up.
am I still the bad guy here? You really seem like you have some sensibility to you. You seem like a nice guy. What? No, but I just don't understand what the divide is. Even if we have opposing views, which we don't even haven't even established if we do or not. Why does that prevent us from acting like men and having a conversation?
Seems like we've been having a conversation.
Yeah. It'd be nice if the conversation got somewhere and we could wind up having some mutual understanding and shaking hands at the end of it and walking away better people because of it instead of fighting and screaming. Yeah, well, I don't care if you're not feeling well, bro. You're another human being.
Alright, y'all take it easy. Alright, yeah, tell Andy I said hi. Will do.
The more germs you come in contact with, the more your immune system kicks in. I'm not worried about that, man. All I'm saying is at the root of it, at the bottom of it, at the core of it, including you, all you guys, I'm sure you guys are very passionate, good people that really feel like you're doing the right thing and that you're fighting for a cause, and I honor that. I really do, and I support that. And that's what I'm doing here today. Doesn't mean I believe with what you're standing for. Doesn't mean I disagree with what you're standing for. Just means I'm here to support you in being able to support your right and your movement and your expression of who you are and what you believe in. And that I support 1,000%. And I don't care who it is. And I expect the same for myself. That's all. Simple as that. And it's a shame we can't all be on the same page, man. This is exactly what the government wants, is for us to be standing here divided on opposite sides. They want to conquer and divide, split.
You haven't said what side you're on.
I'm on the side of every human being in this country. That's whose side I'm on. There is no sides. Why does it have to be a side? Let me ask you a question. Why does it have to be win-lose? Why does it have to be win-lose? Can't it be win-win? Can it be? Is that option just gone in humanity? We just can't all get along anymore? Really? That's a sad thing. Just because I might have a t-shirt on, or just because you guys might feel like something's going on and you might have presumptions, you know, that's not the way things should go, man. We should, as men, be able to sit down and have a conversation. There is nothing wrong with it, even if we disagree. And we should be able to...
Let me just tell you
we should go ahead.
Interviewers.
And it's Jason. But go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Jason,
I'll be called worse.
So, one of the organizers of this event received a whole bunch of death threats.
I'm sure.
And a cluster at a certain.
I've received them too.
And so, there's some of us here just watching out.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're doing.
And I get that. That's fine.
And I'm not really part of this movement.
Okay.
I'm just.
As neither am I.
To watch them.
I'm not part of any particular movement when I'm out filming. I'm remaining objective and just documenting what's happening. That's it. And you could laugh at that all day long, bro. This is a gift, okay? 1,000 years ago, they didn't have cameras, so we're not really sure what happened. We think we know what happened because some guy wrote it down, okay? But 1,000 years from now, people are gonna know exactly what happened. So there's nothing wrong with a camera. A camera is an objective witness that tells the truth. Really? And I do not, yeah, it is. Really? This camera, it can only film reality. This camera can't film non-reality.
Matter of interpretation, come on.
That's a matter of interpretation, sir?
Two different.
Didn't you see that picture in England?
What, a photoshopped picture?
No, the picture where the angle looked like he was flipping off the crowd.
Oh, things could be manipulated.
But
absolutely.
Another perspective.
Kurosawa, you know Kurosawa? Never heard of that name?
I'm sorry, say again?
Kurosawa. Kurosawa, Japanese film director.
Okay.
Famous.
No.
He has a movie, classical movie. Oh, it's called Death of a Samurai. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I've heard of Death of a Samurai. Sure.
Watch it. There are 7 witnesses.
I got a better.
Samurai, and every one of them is telling the truth, and they're all absolutely different.
I got a better movie for you. Meetings with Miraculous Men. Look up Meetings with Miraculous Men. You will appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, listen, all I'm going to say is I'm sorry things got off on the wrong foot, okay? I'm sorry if there's any misunderstanding. You don't have to believe me. I don't have to believe you. I take you guys at face value, and I think you're doing what you believe in, okay? I think you're here for a cause that you support and feel very passionate about, and I support that.
Well, we feel passionate
That's
about
it.
Defending people's safety. That's the only thing we're here for.
People should be safe.
We don't.
Okay?
We don't back any.
And you're talking about my T-shirt. I value my safety as well.
You know, it's the don't trip.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to tell you the truth? and you might not believe this, I'm wearing the shirt, okay? But I don't agree with this, and I don't agree with this, because this is defamation of the flag, desecration. Okay, the flag is supposed to be red, white, and blue. Okay, so this white flag, just like the cops put a blue line flag on their cars, that's a bunch of horse shit. And that's what we're out fighting. And that's what you don't know. Okay, I'm fighting government corruption. We seek government accountability and transparency, and I put myself in positions of being arrested and illegally detained because of it. And that's why I'm going to tell you where you can find my videos, and you're going to find out that I'm out there supporting what you guys support.
Are you with InfoWars?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely, I'm not with anybody. You know who I'm with? You know who I'm with? My son.
Okay.
That's who I'm with. Okay? And I'm trying to teach my son to support people's rights.
Okay.
Okay? And to support people's right to do what they feel is what they want.
If you're being honest,
I am being honest.
If you feel like and you appreciate equality and immigrant rights, then we have no qualm. I'm
not looking to compromise anybody's safety or security. A matter of fact, I
kind of are by doing that.
Wearing a T-shirt?
No, with the cameras.
There's how many people are walking around here with cameras? There was 50 people here filming when I walked up.
Their cameras in my face.
So there were 50 people filming, but
I said 50. I don't know if it was exact 50.
25. But they attacked you specifically
because of my T-shirt.
Whoa, we saw you rolling up here with cameras.
If I was wearing a rainbow T-shirt, I would have got a totally different reaction.
Probably.
Yeah. So it's the T-shirt. It's the T-shirt. That's what I'm saying.
The record is a state.
All right, but let me ask you something. So if I see somebody walking down the street with pink hair, is it okay to attack them?
Of course not.
Well, why not? So why is it okay to attack me with a T-shirt on?
This is strictly a matter of context. One of our speakers received 4 or 5 really ugly death threats last night. So when you show up wearing a shirt like this, it was an abundance of caution. It was not taking you specifically. It was just in relation to those threats. We wanted to make sure that there were no issues.
Okay, but
that was it.
I understand that, and I get that, and that makes perfectly good sense.
So that was it.
Okay, but let me ask you this: if I did have some sort of a nefarious intent, okay, and I was I had ill will, and I was looking to do something wrong to somebody, how does that approach solve that problem?
Jason, I have guns.
All right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not an integral part of my life. It's not the only.
Hey, we could shake hands too, guys. No? See? That's your problem. So that's what we stumbled upon for you today, guys. I'm gonna end this one for now, and then we're gonna continue walking around. So if there's anything else, I will add to it. And it's a beautiful day. Matter of fact, time and temperature check. Today's February 1st, 2020. It's 1:06 in the afternoon, and it is 66 degrees and sunny. So for now, coming to you from the Capitol steps in Denver, Colorado, watching the Watchmen. Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out.